Are they starting? Here we go.
Who won the coin flip? You know.
I wasn't watching. I'm sad at the fact that we are not going to see Entei move on the stream today. Aw, host. Man, you repping that Entei love for life.
Who's going first? Okay, so Cook is going first, so it will give him the possibility to get the first energy attachment. Oh god,
Doesn't even
that's
matter.
such a
It doesn't
tough.
even matter. He just gets rid of
Could.
it. It's awful. Trust me, it was miserable.
That's an awful start for him too.
Mm-hmm.
He did get the training mail for Sycamore. I don't know what the rest of his hand looks like, so he might not have needed it. Um, doesn't look like Andrew has much in his hand. Yes, he has an Ultra Ball first frame, and like if you
Andrew's
have an
actually playing red card. Yes, he is.
he
He got me
is.
dirty with it earlier, too. Not gonna lie. I think he's playing a 2 of. Might be only a 1, but I'm thinking he's playing a 2 of.
It's a one of.
Oh, you. Oh.
No, I don't have his list.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to him earlier about it.
Ah, okay.
It is confirmed a one of.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So something different. Dave Cook plays a Hex Maniac. I just couldn't find room. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. The microphone is so close to my mouth. I'm not used to that. So I apologize. Excuse me for burping right there at you guys from the trifle Gatorade. So it looks like Dave's going the Baby Yveltal, which is, pretty consistent. He's going to want to try to attach energy. He's got to keep up with. I mean, the hammers are crazy. It's really. I'm telling you, man. It's going to be real interesting.
I got you, boo.
Oh yeah, thanks. You can't hide.
Go
We can hear
ahead.
everything. You can't hide. Oh man, I definitely need to make sure I mute the mic to blow my nose again today. Then, right? All right. So,
Dave has a
Dave.
pretty good start so far.
Mhm.
He's getting the blade into the discard.
The
Hasn't
Glade will
played
be
the
MVP for this match,
fact.
for
It
sure.
has to be. Did he play the Sycamore this turn?
He did.
Okay.
He did.
So
It does.
he's
Does Mahone have a? What's on his hand? It's a
um
crushing hammer. It's a crushing hammer. I did not think that's what it was.
that's funny. That's pretty funny. It looks like a crushing hammer on here too. Nifty.
We
But
can hear your heartbeat. Oh yeah.
um, if I were Cook, I
Mhm.
don't know if I would actually play the Zoroark or Zoroark for that matter. It just feels like
You want
free
the free
easy
retreat.
prize, but it's free
If
easy
you use
prizes
the
for
second,
him.
if you use the second attack and you get the tails, you can't attack with it again. So you can rush in and stand in and retreat and get to do the 100 again. That's what I thought at first, JJ. And then I'm like, no, this crushing hammer, it's adorable.
Like I feel like I see the benefit, but it just feels like easy prizes no matter what Andrew does with that deck. Like it just
It's true.
I
That's
think
true.
the hindrance is more than the benefit of actually playing it. That's just my personal opinion though.
I did not attack with my Zorak the whole game.
Did you play it?
I set it down. But
Did you knock it out?
mhm. But it essentially was just that there was nothing else going on. That was like what his
That's
option
what this
was.
deck is though. Like you just make it so your opponent can't do anything and
Mhm.
take easy knockouts.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's literally all he has to do.
Do you see the light flicker in there? Is auto light set up on there?
There's been a red flicker. I noticed it.
Must be auto light. It's set up on the
And that red
webcams.
card.
There it
He loves
is.
playing Karina for that red card.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Oh yeah, he loves Karinaing for sure.
yeah, he does that
Mhm.
Karina for the red card. He says he does it his first turn all the time.
Mhm. If he's not doing that, he's gonna hammer.
Yeah,
He's screwing you over
that's
somehow.
insane in this deck.
Hmm. I really do think fightings are just very strong right now. Oh gosh,
Sleeping.
Dave Cook just
He's so
got
adorable.
two battle compressors, two DCs, and his four cards.
What do you get?
Oh, two battle compressor and two DCs is what I looked
Oh
like
my
I saw.
gosh. David Cook just got rolled from that red
David Cook,
card.
show us your hand, bud. I'm
Oh
pretty sure I
gosh.
saw two DCs.
Well, there's one battle compressor. I mean, I guess the battle compressor's okay
Actually,
right now.
it's not that awful. He's going to be able to put a DC on the Shaman and
And
Sky
Sky
Return
Return,
it.
but still.
Oh, you're right.
That's
Well,
just so
he'll have a
rough.
Shaman to play next turn too to draw cards.
Okay, okay.
So,
But he'll have. He's only drawing 3 cards then. Because he'll
um,
still have the 2 double colorless. Unless he plays both battle compressor. No, because then he'll draw. Unless he can play down the card that he draws.
oh, I lied to you. One was
Oh,
a
it must
muscle
have been
man.
both battle compressor and muscle
Two,
man.
it was two
Okay.
battle compressors,
So
100%.
this isn't. It was 2 battle
Hmm.
compressors? Okay. So this
So
isn't
that wasn't that bad.
awful.
Nope, that wasn't that
I
bad.
would say it's good, but
It could have been worse.
it could have been significantly worse. Being able to double colorless up that Shaman helped a lot after Andrew wasn't able to knock it out.
Hmm. And that's what he talked to me a lot about is that there wasn't enough of a way for Lucario to knock out Shamans, and he wants that. He wants those free easy prize cards.
Yeah.
He wants to take that. Actually, Andrew can Silent Lab, so Shaman that can be used. Andrew does not play Silent Lab in his list. He does not play Silent Lab. He only plays the Fighting Stadium. He's gonna get out of Halucha here.
Screen again. He's probably going to go for the crushing. Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
that's what he did to me the whole time.
Dude, all the time.
Hmm. So we're gonna see if he gets the heads on this.
JJ so cool. Haha, red hand.
Yeah, yeah, it was the other guy.
Yeah.
He did get.
So.
Look at Dave was taking it off before he even flipped. Rip, no one has stood out like Faker yet. Alright, so Andrew's putting down. He's got that second Lucario in his hand, so he's going to get some Hoopas out so he can get some free retreat.
Fort Lucario's so sexy.
Look at that. That free
Honestly, I just
100
love the
draw up to
card.
6. Woof. It's so good.
Or it's 60, maybe 120, 40.
He's got two strong energy on there, so
Oh,
that's
that's
what
a
he's doing.
baby eagle tool. Okay.
Hmm.
Is he
So he's,
battle
he's battle
compressoring again?
compressoring
Okay.
again, yeah.
I guess you get all the cards that don't let you draw. Like that's all you
Hmm.
can do. And yeah, no, I like this move from Cook. He's just gonna Shaman and hope because he can't play the DC right now either.
Mm-mm.
He can't.
He
It's
has
just
to.
not good
No,
for him
he loses.
unless he attaches it to Zorla. Then you
Nah,
get the Zora,
but
but then he's not
he's
getting
not
enough
going to.
damage. Yeah,
I
he's
literally just dumped DCs because he just played the enhanced hammers. It was a waste of an energy attachment for my turn. Looks like he's thinking might have missed that energy attachment. No, kind of from. Oh, he's got some kind of dark looking card. Might be a Yveltal
he
EX.
might have the energy, but he might not want to play to the eval tool. It's just getting knocked out.
Yeah, but he's attaching more energy to play. You're trading one. You're putting damage on the field to reattach to
Yeah,
someone else. He's got a muscle band on there. He's hitting for 50. He didn't get the dark. He missed the dark energy here. He got the Yveltal EX. He's going to attach the DCE to it. That's okay. Andrew's just going to enhance hammer it next turn. I've been there. It happened to me like every time. I just
like that's the awful part
stopped.
about all these hammers.
Hmm. The hammers
Honestly,
are
I
real
really liked
sick.
Andrew's play today. There
It
was
was a
so much
hundred
magic
percent.
and eval tool, and they
Mm-hmm.
both play 4 special energies.
Mm.
The crushing hammers are insane.
I only play two flash energy in the Benetric deck. Is normally what the play is. I would. I would only play two flash
Well, I
energy.
know Matt played at least 3 because I played it against Matt.
Oh
And he
yeah.
had 3 on the field at
Oh wow.
once.
Bruh, I don't see why fighting with a bunch of disruption cards, what's the point? You're essentially just picking off, you're doing little damage, and you know.
It's not even little damage half the time.
True.
Like Halucha hits for 60 for one energy. That's a lot. The Lucario with one strong, the Muscle Man, and the Fine Stain against an EX, it's hitting for 90 for one energy. That is so much damage. Plus, for the second energy, it's doing a base of 60, and you get to draw until 6 in hand.
There is that
Lucario's
enhanced hammer.
actively just an insane card.
Dave's just laughing because he knows. I feel his
Like, he,
pain, man.
he knows he can't win. And it's,
I don't know if it's necessarily he knows he can't win. He probably is going to
I
have a
feel like
very hard
this
game
game,
this game. Yeah.
yeah. Like, this game here, I feel like he just can't win at the point that he's saying now. No
Mhm.
prizes have actually been taken yet,
Mhm.
but you're just in so much control. He's attached two energy so far.
Yeah,
He
Dave just
has
scooped.
okay.
Yeah, he
Dave's just
knew.
scooping.
He's so sad.
So as
He's
he's laughing
scooping
on
this one
stream,
game.
he's so sad.
Mhm.
um, can we like interview both of them separately after this?
Yeah, if you want,
Because
if they
I'd
want
be
to.
personally, I'd be interested to actually talk to Dave about this game after and what was going through his mind,
If you want to, yeah.
especially with
They
that
if they
scoop.
want to. I think that was a fair scoop.
Oh, it
He
definitely
needs
was.
to get
Andrew
to.
just had so much control
Mhm.
of that game. Dave Cook's face. It's just there's nothing Yveltal can do. Like
He's
he
so
has
sad
to
while smiling. Yeah, pretty much.
fact.
I know.
That's so good.
Mhm.
I'm so happy.
Same. Same. While they're shuffling up, getting ready for the next game, guys, just want to give you a little information about the stream. We we're a variety stream here, but every Tuesday I play Pokemon PTCGO. Um, and we play test. I give out packs, I give out cards, I help you guys build decks. So if you're new to the game or if you've been playing a long time, I want to help you and help expand the community for the PTCGO. So every Tuesday, like I said, and we'll be looking to do another day during the week. Hasn't been decided yet. It's in the workings. Probably after cities. And we are also streaming about 8 more cities throughout the next month and a half here. Does Andrew even play a shaman? I don't think.
I
Yes, he plays at least one.
He probably plays 1 to 2. That
Uh
seems to
huh.
be the
The
standard
new
in most
standard for
decks right
sure.
now. It's
Mhm.
definitely 1 to 2 because they are easy prizes for people to be able to take.
Mhm. Plus, you don't want to waste too much bench space.
True,
Bench
but
space.
in this deck you don't need a lot of bench space.
Mhm.
Ultimate, it's just three
That's
prizes that
and
he gets
that's
in this deck.
and that right there is huge, huge, huge because it essentially makes your Zora useless.
Exactly.
Like I
That's
really
why this
just,
matchup is so
it's
good.
so
He
good.
doesn't need bench dudes.
Probably just hasn't needed them. No reason to put a low HP 2 price Pokemon in play if you don't need to. Yeah, yeah, exactly. TPO for sure. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. Yeah, he does at least play one. I can confirm that. Which it almost cost him the game for one of when I was playing him. Actually, we talked about it that had I hit a card I needed, he played Shaman to try to get a card for the win, whiffed it. I went to go get the card for the win. I whiffed it, so then he won, and I was like, oh man, here they go.
Since they're still staying up at the beginning of this game, do you want to finish telling them about your stream? What you
Um,
do? Because it kind of got
no,
interjected
no,
in
no.
there.
I got it all out
Okay.
pretty much. I got it all out there. Just you
Just
guys
making
are
sure.
just come around, hang
No
out.
advertisement
We
here.
like to play a lot of Pokemon games.
We like to say
We like to
stream.
we
what happened tonight?
we uh we definitely play some Pokemon games. I do a lot of drawing. I do Pokemon sketches. We are big Pokemon fans. So if you're having a good time here today, I hope you guys come back and hang out with us. Your friendship is what's most important to me. So looks like, I mean, look at this. This is just standard. Like, Dave did get a better start this turn. I'm
Right? Like,
curious on how many baby XYs he plays. You think Dave only plays two? He plays two and
I
then
think
one
he
of
has
the.
to play 3.
There's no way he played
Or the
three.
XYs. Okay, he
XY.
probably plays 2.
I think he plays two.
It, I feel like it has to be 2 and one of the breakthrough
Just get rid of
cards.
the DC, Dave. Just get rid
But
of it. It's
that's.
going to go in the discard pile anyways. It's going to
He
go.
has to try, I think. Like,
He's just discard it. Just discard it. Take the trainer's mail.
I think
What's else
that's.
in his hand?
I can hear him talking right now. I'm pretty sure he's actively just pondering that right now.
Oh,
He
Kim.
did get rid of it too.
Yeah, he's got another DC in his
So
hand.
so far he's played the Bow Compressor, getting rid of two Gallades, and the Maxi Same Voltic, which is a really good start. I think he just wants to get down to one in his hand, so then he can get that Gallade out like now. Earlier we saw him get the Maxi's turn one. I think that's just really what he wants. He does have the option to get to it, but it's going to take some work for sure. Um, Pretty sure that Trader's Mail was 3 Battle Compressor and an Acrobike. He did opt for the Acrobike. I think he's just digging for Ultra Balls, Pokemon, stuff to get his hand down right now. So, gosh, those Battle Compressors just don't want to go away from him right now.
Mm-hmm.
So he does. Okay, he already had the double colors. He did attach it. Um, he is also bailing. I think he is getting the turn one maxis. If he has a
Is he
there it
getting
goes.
it?
He got the turn one
Oh,
maxis.
dang. This is intense. This is actually very, very
Regardless of how
favorable.
the rest of this match goes, it very well may go into Dave Cook's favor. Being
Yeah.
51-50. Um, that this is very good for him right now because now he does have that Gardevoir. What? No, what's that Pokemon called? It's a
Gallade.
Gallade. Um, this is just really good for him right now. He's had a fairly good start so far.
This is the big thing. If he can get two Gallades in play, it'll be huge. It'll be huge for him. Um, it's really hard though. At least you know, I try to make my list pretty consistent. I mean, just pretty much the general 4-4-4.
Yeah.
Try to get it, but it seems like it's a lot harder than Blastoise. It is not easy.
Next anymore, like they hardly play four of stuff. Like
Hmm.
generally, it's like a max of like three.
That's because there's a
Like
lot of
in
good
Evil
cards.
Pulse, like you generally play three, and like two Evil Call EX are up to three.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I know there's only three Lucario in Andrew's deck. I don't know how many Holysheds. I'd probably say
3.
three. I
Hmm.
feel like that's a safe bet on how many he's probably playing. It's just before it's like consistently like play fours of you want to get those all the time.
Hmm.
Obviously, you're still going to play four strongs, maybe four muscle bands, probably most definitely for fighting stadiums. But just the consistencies of decks and what you want to make them run has changed a lot
I
over
actually
like the
don't
past couple
think I
years.
don't true. I don't think Andrew plays 4 Fighting Stadium. I think he plays
Only
3.
three? Okay.
Hmm.
See,
Hmm.
again, it's just a lot of stuff has been cut
There's
down to three
it's
to make
well
room for a lot
for
of
more
other
other
stuff.
stuff
Yeah.
exactly. And
Probably more for
The
others.
reason Andrew's only playing 3 Lucario is he's banking on Super Scoop up and
Yeah.
not get it knocked out
Dude,
and
those
making
super
sure to
scoop ups are
exchange.
insane.
Oh yeah, he had some clutch Super Scoop ups. If the Scoop ups go in
How
his
many?
favor,
How many do you think he plays in this?
Scoop ups,
Yeah,
I
it
know for
has
a
to be
fact
like
he plays 4.
okay.
He
Did he
100%
play
plays
all
4.
four against
Mhm.
you?
Mhm.
Did he Shrek you with them?
He is the cute old
Yeah, the ones with the Magnemites.
Magnemite.
They're so
Mhm. Those
adorable.
Magnemite Scoop ups, they're cute.
They're almost as adorable as Dave Cook.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so it
And
looks like
there's
the
his.
turn 1 red card. He's got the stadium here. He's like, I am going for it. He wants to see a nice strong energy
Oh
on the
dang.
Hoopa. Is it Hoopa? No, it's Halucha. I got real confused there.
Hoopa Holucha, same thing, right?
I actually thought they were the same for a really long time.
Really?
Yeah. Are you
That's
laughing at me, Boo?
funny.
Oh, okay. What a nice guy, Boo.
Dude, look at Matt.
Well, look at what?
Matt.
He's so
Pretty
tired.
sure his face is on cards too.
Uh huh. That's the so- that's the softest. It's the softest way to fall.
That's
It's.
so adorable.
Mhm. 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 So it looks like
So, I think Andrew's still digging for it, maybe.
he got the energy.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Look,
just
here it
trying to
comes.
hand it over. and he doesn't need it.
Look at, did you see him slap it down on the discard? He's so, the salt.
Like, how do you not be? It's the
It's
same
so
as playing
hard.
against
It's
toad
so,
hammers.
exactly. It really and truly is just the exact same thing, except for you're taking
Except
more
you're allowed
damage.
to
You're
play
taking more
everything.
damage, and you're still
Exactly.
taking,
Like,
yeah.
you're allowed to play everything that's in your deck, but you're taking more damage. Like, what's the trade off that you want? The less damage to not play stuff, or
Mm.
more damage to be able to actually play stuff.
Mhm. Mhm.
But no matter what you play, you can't win.
True.
Like, you're still just getting, like, you're just getting shreked.
I could definitely see the Galay. I think that Cook's in a good position right now, though. He's got, he's gonna. Well, one, if he doesn't get a, if
That's
he,
his. Sorry, that's his second DC down, and you ultimately want to use the double colors. That I don't know. Like, I've seen him attack a lot with two dark energies on Tugblade. I've seen a lot of people today do that. Period.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I don't know if he has the time with all of Andrew's energy
Well,
disrupts.
yeah. Plus,
Andrew
you,
has to get unlucky
the
for
way you
Dave
get the
Cook
two
to be
darks on
able
there,
to start doing more
the way you
things.
get the two darks is you want to maybe evil to all more energy. That's how
Yeah,
you get the double darks on there, because he's literally going to be putting a DCE. Has to hope either Mahone doesn't get the enhanced hammer, and if he does, hope that he gets the next DC again. He needs to get some good prizes off of that Gallade. He needs to get some cheese on that, because that's the big thing, is that it gives it time to not. He can't be one shotted, and he can do a good amount of damage with the Gallade. So,
he can, but it's just rough. Like, when 90% of the energies you put down go away.
so, wow. Dave's hand's actually really poor right now. He needed a way to Juniper there, to be able to.
Gosh, he
He'd hit
got
another
another
hammer's head.
hammer. There's just nothing Dave can do. Like,
He needed to be able to get the
it's.
float stone there. He needed to be able to attach
Yeah.
for a baby Yveltal to start getting on the energy, because that is
Yeah.
what, because the hammers really do hurt. They really do.
For sure. Like, how. See, in the finals matchup, like, I've played in like, top cuts, where it's like, I go into that and I'm like, how am I supposed to win this match?
Mhm.
Like, I know they have the upper hand,
Mhm.
and then once you start and you get a bad draw against a bad matchup, how do you decide that you want to continue the game? Like, I've just scooped like early in the top because I didn't want to play anymore, because like, how are you supposed to win? Um, Hopefully Dave Cook is able to make the best possibility, like, try and make his chances better at winning this. But it's a rough uphill battle for him. Both these players are good friends, so like, it is a fun game for them. So
Oh my gosh,
there
Mahone
are
is on fire with those coin
fire,
flips.
actual fire. Like, has he missed a coin flip this game? I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
He's hit both hammers and the super scoop up. Literally insane. And
See, and
he's
he's
just
looking.
rolling this Evolve EX.
He's also looking to keep the Lucario, so it's not taking Gallade damage too, which is very
Exactly.
smart.
Yeah,
He wants
definitely.
to make Dave
With
take odd
those
prize cards.
focus smashes on the Haluchas, it just puts this in such a downhill spiral for Dave Cook that there is no, like, I I don't see Dave winning, especially when Andrew's running this hot.
True, but you never
It's one
know.
of these players where he just
He,
runs so hot or so bad.
if Dave takes a prize card here, which he is, he's gonna take a
He's
prize card. Well, does
Does
he
the
have?
Halucha have a?
Oh
Oh,
no,
it's a muscle band on that one. Yeah, no,
it is.
he
He
definitely
does. He
did.
hits for the 70
Okay, yeah.
exact without playing the sporter. So hopefully Dave's prize card was a really good prize card there, because he needs it for sure.
I hope, for his sake, I hope so.
Oh, Team Flare. Wow.
That's three DCEs out of the way
Oh my gosh, the Team Flare going. XXL, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate your support, man.
Just so ridiculously insane right now.
What's
It wasn't knockout because he only did 80.
he only did 60.
So it went
Wait,
down
how
to
did he?
60. So it's not the
Wait.
knockout
How did he do the reduced damage?
because he didn't play the supporter, so it was only 80 damage.
No,
Halucha's resistant.
Lucha's. Oh, it was actually he should only have
Halucha has
50 on
70
it.
HP.
Lucha has 70 hit. It should be only 50 damage on it. It doesn't hit for 80. I think it hits for 70 plus 30 because it does 130.
It does.
Hang
It
on, I'll look.
does 80 plus
Yeah,
60.
60 plus
60 plus
70.
70. So there should. But he has the muscle band, so it is still 60.
It's 60. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay.
Okay, so damage is correct. And what they did to fix that was they just revealed the price card. The judge was able to confirm what the price card was, and they just revealed it to both players and shuffled it into the price card.
Any Aegislash deck? I haven't. There wasn't any that I saw today. Did you see any?
No.
No, none at all. TPO and Lordy Step, thank you so much for those follows. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, buds.
So this is still just going.
This is real bad for Dave.
Yeah,
I'm
it's.
thinking
I just don't see it. Like, I'm
Andrew still
curious to
has
talk
three
to him
scoop ups too.
about it, though. Like,
I think he just accepts it. He just
I think he
realizes that.
is. He's just playing it to play it.
What about Doug Trio? No Doug Trio today that I saw either. I didn't hear anybody say about it. No Doug Trios. I wish they streamed more small scale tournaments like this. It's cool to see this. Thank you. Thank you, TPO. Yeah, I do like to see more tournaments. I think a lot of people really do enjoy watching the game and learning about it and seeing the cool cards that are out there being played and what's popular and what's good here and what's not good there and I do agree. I wish more and I think that it will as
Definitely.
the
And the
time goes on.
metas in different areas are just so different. Like, our meta is like Lucario, Manectric, Yveltal, but in a different area, the meta can be like all Vespa Queen, Night March,
Mhm.
like rando stuff.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
Magnezones. I know a couple weeks ago we had quite a few Magnezones running around.
The very first couple weeks,
Yeah,
and
there
then the
was.
more people heard about the Yveltal Glade, more people got the list, more people started playing it. Now
Yeah,
there's a
it's
lot of it.
interesting to see how the meta changes in areas based off of week by week, area
Mhm.
by area. Like, it's changed so much within the past couple weeks. It's just ridiculous.
I wonder
Hook
how.
just got second to laid out. That might be pretty huge. I,
I still think he's too far behind. I think, and I'm not sure what time McCall is left, but he's really got to pick it up if he's gonna.
well, the first game only took like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he did scoop
So
early,
I
which is
think
good.
this might be 10 minutes
Where's
into
this
this game
located
again.
again? It's Kent, Ohio. And you got second at
OH.
Longview Cities. That's cool with the Doug Trio. Did you play just straight Doug Trio, or did you play Doug Trio with Maxis? I'm kind of curious why there isn't any Hippowdon with Maxis. The Hippo, if they have a special energy attached, the opponent can't attack. The Hippo can't be affected the next turn, if I'm remembering correctly. Which is
Oh, yeah, by EXs. It's only by EXs.
it's the X's. Okay, okay, okay.
It was played at Ohio State's last year.
Mhm.
I remember that. Yeah, it was like two random fighting decks. There was a hippo, and then someone played Medicham, so that's definitely interesting.
Someone played
Someone
Metacham. Who
played
was that, Corey
Medicham.
Scott?
I
Who
have no idea, but
who played Metacham, Corey Scott?
I have no idea. Do you know who it was?
I don't know. Maybe we should
Probably
go
some.
back to the videos, man.
Should I? True, I could go to your YouTube and look at your past stream videos if people want to see past tournaments. That's
N-
actually a really good point, Kim.
no, just straight Doug Trio. No need for maxis in it. What exactly does the Doug Trio do? It just
Doug
spreads
Trio
damage?
does 60 damage for one energy and 10 to all your bench
All
Pokemon.
your bench Pokemon.
Yeah,
So you play Mr. Mime that stops that?
Mr. Mime got rotated.
No, there's a new one. The new Mr. Mime just came out. Does the
Oh,
same thing.
okay.
Hmm.
Um, well, you used to be able to play with like Zekrom and stuff, so you just cook the damage. It
Mhm.
didn't really matter. But just the 60, and then you play it with evolutions.
Okay, I could
Oh,
see that
Matt's
being.
awake.
Oh, Matt's awake. Let's. Hey, Matt Price. Hey, bud.
So it's a 60, you play it with the evolutions.
Nice and sly advertising, Corey. Yeah, and also evolutions. Yeah, evolutions
Yeah.
are pretty strong. Too bad
Thanks,
there's no
JJ. I
psychic
appreciate it. I
evolution.
thought I did that pretty well.
That's how I played it. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Gosh, he just got another super scoop
yeah.
up.
It's
Absolutely just
awful.
rolling right
It
now.
honestly made me want to cry.
He's just see. Here's something I've learned about like really most good players nowadays. Like they just get on these super hot streaks.
Hmm?
Like last year at regionals, obviously Andrew won one
Hmm?
with Flanders Bats, and he was just on such a hot streak. He did so well all last year.
Hmm.
Like
You
he just
present at all tournaments.
but at the one at like some of them that he did go to, he just ran so dead. Like it just depends on tournament to tournament on whether he's running
Hmm.
hot or not. And I think that's really interesting.
See, there's
But
a
then
there's a
there,
lot of debate on whether how much of the game is luck and how much of the game is skill.
um, well, look at if he flipped
No psychic
heads,
evolutions, Trico Lurk. Yeah, thanks, Will. We'll look at it.
um,
That's true. Man, Golurk would have been tearing it up today.
um,
Dang.
if he had flipped tails on half of his flips just in this game alone, it would be a completely different game. But he
True.
hasn't flipped tails.
But this is the thing is that Andrew is putting in the cards to be able that's like,
Here,
that is essentially the heart and soul of his deck. If he did miss those, rip half of his deck.
exactly. Like
So I feel like
not even half his deck. It's just a fourth. If he missed half of his deck, like half,
mhm,
just half of them, it would be such a different game. Cook might actually have energy on the field.
true. True.
He has a whole three
He
right now.
actually is looking good.
I
I
think
this
Andrew's
is
used a lot of his hammers, and Cook being able to maybe able to back
No,
on
he's
some
not
of
playing bats. Andrew is not playing bats today. It's just straight Lucario Halucha.
his goal is just Lucario, then disruption with hammers, and super scoop up to get rid of the damage. It's basically replacing Toad with hammers and adding Holuchas and Focus Ashes to give you even better matchups where your matchups might be bad. That's just insane.
If Dave is going to come back and win this game, though, he really has got to start moving.
He
He
does.
really has got to start taking prizes. He's got to start putting damage, and the damage has
I
to
feel
stick.
like if he takes this game, it's gonna go to time and it's gonna go down to the last prize count.
I feel like if it went to a game three sudden death, I feel like Andrew has the advantage. His
I
deck is quicker, in my
it's
opinion.
definitely quicker.
But
I definitely
I
think
think Dave can do more damage faster if he can get set up.
that's the
Higher
that's
damage.
the critical word though. If he can get set
Hmm.
up, it's taking him this long to start being able to get set up because of all the hammers of all the energy disruption.
Hmm.
So if Andrew gets that in a send-up situation, then how does he get set up? Obviously, Andrew's going to get set up first.
And Andrew's also going to have it's a one prize card, so Andrew's going to have more of his
I don't
disruption
think it
cards
would
in his
actually
deck.
go down to like sudden death. I think they might. I think they'd probably
If
get like the full game set up.
if time gets called during this game and Dave is ahead in prize cards after three, it goes to a one prize card sudden death for the game three.
Correct.
So I could see that happening. That has to. Dave has to win this game, and he's got to take a lot of prize cards to catch back up. And I feel like it's
I'm
gonna
pretty
come
sure Andrew's only taken two.
to. Hmm.
So a knockout on a Lucario gets him there. He has the 30 damage on the
Yeah, you did.
Lucario, so the Focus Sash isn't going to do much for him right now.
He doesn't want to see a focus sash on that at all. He wants to see muscle bands, and he unfortunately must have had to
But the
attach
30 damage from Big Pimp on something with a
it
Focus
right.
Sash,
That's why
that's
Mahone
going to
wants to
make it
see
so it
muscle
puts
bands.
that a little in his favor. Then
Mhm.
he can come up with a delay because it's ready to go. It's ready to knock it out.
Mhm. Mhm. And he will. It does. The 150 plus the 30 is perfect.
It is,
It's the
yes.
perfect damage for it. So. Oh, he's thinking about playing that hammer. He's thinking about it.
Good morning, Matt. Your stream famous a little bit, mostly because I looked over at you and started laughing because you were just face down in your binder.
It's like BB when he lays with his face straight down.
Come here, buddy.
Andrew went in there with a Karina.
Probably
He's
got
got
that.
two hammers in his hand right now. He's looking to do a ton of damage this turn
Yeah, he's
and
gonna get. I'm pretty
hopefully
sure he's
hit the
gonna get
two
knocked out
hammers.
there.
Might only be one hammer. He's got one heads there,
He's gonna get it. Dave Cook has to have the energy in hand to be able to attack.
which is very possible. This is the big thing: is that this crushing hammer out of all the crushing hammer heads
It's been
is
the
the
most
only one that.
crucial in
No,
this
no,
game.
no. I think this is the least crucial because
I
Dave has the ability to still attack. It's not like, oh, this hammer hits head. Cool, I just rip all the energy that's in the play. I think Dave still
okay.
has a lot of options with that crushing hammer, regardless.
The
He
fact
doesn't
that
want to
he
see
has
it, but.
dark on each of those glades is
Mm-hmm.
really good for him. Okay,
Go
so
Lurk with Mega Manetric is actually one of the most popular decks in my area. One hits Red Dice and Lucario X. That's actually very interesting, Phoenix. I think that's
so
very interesting.
very cool. So he did have that other dark energy, so he is going to be able to take two prizes. And he'll still
Here
be
it
down
is.
one, but where we're at right now, Andrew isn't going to be able to come back and get the return KO. So he's going to have to be able to try and build up the Lucario again. Another one.
So Dave's trying to see which of the supporter he's choosing. He's choosing the Zerosic. He wants to get rid of. He got rid of the
That was
Focus
a
Sash.
real good call.
I think it's pretty important. I do really do.
He will
Especially
get the
because if
KO.
Dave displays a Giovanni, he'll be able to another one shot another
I'm not sure if he plays a Giovanni.
Lucario.
Where's that Chris Phillip? Phillip. I want him.
We're seeing a tons of Ronzong variants to get around the Miniature Regice. Yeah, Miniature Regice isn't as popular here. But yeah, I've seen a ton of people playing Tyrantum. Ban on Halucha is more important.
Just a question. I don't want to yell at a customer
He is
question.
Lysander away from the
You
game, I
guys play the
think.
same deck, right?
Strong energy. Andrew still has 3 prize cards, so he actually needs to take 2 turns here.
Okay, so he does. Just confirmed by Chris Phillip, he does play the Giovanni, so he does potentially have that opportunity
To do
to
another
just
one kit
one hit
knockout.
KO the
Yeah.
next Lucario. Okay, that's all I want to know. It just confirms possibilities and has the option. Okay. 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 Thanks, bud. So it is confirmed he does play the Giovanni. It just puts it to where Dave Cook has more outs. Um, if you were able to knock out this Lucario before Andrew gets another focus hatch on it, that would be pretty critical.
He has Giovanni seen in clutch play. Actually, I had a clutch Giovanni against Andrew, but then I lost, so I guess it wasn't even real clutch. Now was it? But if Dave gets that clutch Giovanni, he it will be. If he can take another knockout on this Lucario, I don't know if Andrew can sacrifice, especially depends on what's in his hand, depends on what he's looking
I
for,
think
and what he's trying to get.
Andrew's used a lot.
A lot of his resources.
Yes, sorry. I
It's
got
okay.
distracted by the comments coming in.
It's okay. This is a really cool Red Eyes Vileplume lock deck that abuses Giovanni. Andrew is in the prize lead. Dave is a board state
I
lead.
agree
Yeah,
with that
I could
official
agree with that.
declaration.
But see, Andrew's board, it may look like it's not doing much, but it really
It
is.
doesn't need
Right.
much. That's the thing. This. Oh gosh. Okay.
What?
Andrew's digging right now. He just punched a shaman. That's free prizes for Coco.
Free
All Coco has to do
prizes.
is throw a sander up to the shaman until Andrew flips heads, flips and tails. First tails, I think I've seen him roll all game, and it might lose him the game. Because now Cook can get the shaman, get the Lucario. Cook has options now. Because that is a muscle ban on the Lucario. It's just giving Cook so many options to be able to come back in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And it's gonna take Andrew 3 turns to knock out a Gallade.
and
That's huge.
that's if he keeps only attacking with this one energy.
Mm-hmm.
He
But
probably
he
has,
can't.
but he's used so many resources. He's used how many sweep ups? He used how many
Well,
hammers?
that's the thing is
I think
I think
he's running on
if
low
Dave
right
is
now.
knocking out that Lucario,
He has to.
he that would pretty much seal
Like
him the
if he's
game.
able to like play Sycamore right now, draw a fresh hand,
No,
get
he
a
can't
Seeker.
play a Sycamore and Giovanni
Oh,
in the
true.
same turn.
So,
So it's either he has
well,
it
he
or
can
he
just
doesn't.
he'll
Nope,
Lysium
he's
out the
going. He's gonna
shaman.
take a free sham, and then he could hit it
How do
next
you not
time.
take the free shaman?
Mm-hmm.
Just how do you not?
Especially because he doesn't want to give Andrew the opportunity to pick
Andrew
it up.
just left those prizes open for him. I'm pretty sure when
Gallade
he
too
played the
strong,
Super
please
Sweep
nerf.
Up, that's what he was trying to pick back up.
I believe so too.
Because how do you play and not try and get it out of the way? Like that's just a free 2 prizes to give Cook the prize lead and potentially the game.
This is crazy.
Dude, this game's been insane.
From the start of this game
Like
to
it was
now, it
just
did not look like it was
so
Dave's favor.
one-sided.
Andrew is 1, Dave is 0, but Dave is
This
pulling
game
in work
might
right now.
like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Andrew is going to get the knockout on this Glade. He's
Okay.
doing 100 damage.
Okay, but
60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, he will be able to do 100, but Cook does have the other Glade. And with premonitions, he might have the Giovanni coming to him. He might know what's already coming to him. It's just knowing if he's either discarded the Giovanni and can be a seeker for it. He might have Battle Compressor it away. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
that would be no,
Okay,
because when
that's
you
good.
asked, can you hear me? And she said, huh? That meant no.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just
That's why
making
we
sure.
didn't see Shamo game 1. Yeah, because he didn't want to give up free prize cards. He wants to force either to, because 180 is a big hit points. That's
Fact.
that hard. 170 is mostly pretty
But
easy to
now we're
get.
seeing another Hoja, so Cook could potentially knock out that Hoja and that Hoja. He has so many
No, what
options.
we're looking at right here is Andrew playing Haluchas on the bench is giving the option for Dave to use Zoroark
True.
to take out
Well,
knockouts.
there's only 3 bench Pokemon, so it's not like Zoroark's doing enough damage
He's
to.
doing 100, putting 100 down.
True.
100 on a Lucario makes it a guarantee
Okay.
knockout the next turn. And he's only trading 1 prize card.
Okay.
But I don't think he has the DCs left. I think this is the game where he dumped a lot of the DCs early.
Might have one of colorless left. He doesn't have many options in that regard. I'm very curious as to
I'm curious
what's
how many
actually
cards.
in Dave's hand
I'm
right
curious how
now.
many cards are left too in their decks and the
Fact.
ability of what him being able to draw the cards he needs.
It
Andrew's
looks
hand
like
is not looking so hot either.
Andrew's about to Ultra Ball, discarding a Lucario and some
And
undisclosed.
he's
And
not. He
he's just
doesn't
thinning
get
out
anything.
cards in his hand for the return judge. The Charizard.
I'm sorry.
The Charizard.
Okay, what about it?
Bring it to me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay, so
Okay.
Andrew just Corsi smashed strong up to 6, giving him a good sized hand.
Mhm.
The only thing He drew one too many
He
prize
took too many
cards.
prize cards. He got real excited about taking those 2 prize cards.
Interesting. I feel like only those two prize cards should have been shuffled in. He should have made been
You're
forced
taking
to
one of those
take one of
two.
those two because he
True.
might have gotten the one that he didn't know was in there.
True. I would agree with that, but they made the call.
Yeah.
Jonathan, go Andrew. We'll let him know that you're cheering him on, bud. So here it is. There's the Giovanni. There's the Giovanni. Oh my gosh. If he gets the energy for the Gallade, he's ultra balling. He's trying to get a
He's
shaman.
probably
He's
gonna get the
digging.
shaman.
He's digging. Oh, he just shook his head. He doesn't have it. But he could have. No, doesn't matter. If he does not have the energy in his hand. Oh, he had it in his hand. Oh, dang. He got the
And
clutch
Ripple Full
Giovanni.
Game 2. Ripple
Holy
just confirmed
crap.
Game 2. They are 1-1 and going to
Wow.
Coco Game. This is insane.
That was insane of a game.
What?
That was a really good game.
Such